Boys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, right?
We started our podcast January 22nd. We dropped our first episode, and we have 42 out there right now, and we're going to do a little recap.
I thought for sure Mark Riley's going to get hired by the National Hockey League. And I don't know if you remember this, but I wasn't hired yet. But you phoned me and you told me that they let you go. And you said, you know, Rhodes, I was driving across the bridge in Boston, and it was all I could do not to turn the wheel and drive off. And that stuck with me, dude. It stuck with me to realize how fortunate I was to have the opportunity that was presented to me.
You try to tell people, like, I know nowadays with the prices, it's so hard, but if you can ever sit down low, like you'll watch the game in a different way. It's like
I tell people
like
that,
it's like an awakening.
I think this is always just good to put it in perspective. Like that base or your foundation, you know, you're building a home or whatever, like there can't be, for you to keep progressing up and keep adding layers, there can't be any cracks or holes in that foundation, right? So like, for example, like if your skating isn't where it should be, like if your stride isn't great, you know, as an 8 or 9, like that's where you want to hammer in those like fundamentals, and you don't stop that stuff. Like you got to get better every year. And I think like, don't get away from laying the bricks or the foundation properly.